Hello and welcome back, everybody. Alright, there we go. Welcome back, everybody, to another New York Giants connected franchise. So, I want to let everybody know that before I start this video, I wanted to let everybody know, I want to show everybody the depth chart, not just with us, but also the Dolphins. So I wanted to show you some things that I've done, etc. So what you're seeing right now is not the final roster depth chart. This is so we can get other players some time and not risk a lot of our starters to get injured per se, you know. But yeah, this is our team for the moment. And yeah. So, I want to make some new announcements. And these are going to be interesting. So, first things first. I want to show you guys the undrafted free agents we signed. We signed 15. Or something like that. 15 undrafted free agents. That's insane. Don't worry. Not all of them are going to make it. A lot of them are going to be in the practice squad. And some players are going to be released. So, alright. So, first off, I want to show you one of my favorite quarterbacks I found. Preston Booty from Penn State. 21 years old. 6'3", almost 240. Really good accuracy. Great arm. Really great arm. He will be a great project player. I'm not too sure he's going to be able to stay in the practice squad for how good he is technically for a practice squad, so we'll find out. At running back, we traded, and I have the trades right here. We traded Perkins and Durant that we drafted, and our fifth rounder, the Bills' fifth rounder, for Carol Hagman. So remember, I got upset. I could have waited. I literally could have waited. They could have released him, but dang, dude, I wanted him really bad. And they didn't want to give up. Didn't want to give him up. It took a lot to give him up, and we got him. So there's that. We also got Wayne Gilliam, Freddie Stevenson there, and here's some receivers. So one receiver, and that's Ivory Gold, 21 years old, from UL Lafay. Really good speed player. I'm not really focusing on his receiving skills per se. I'm mostly going for his return ability. He has really good kick return. He can play running back as well if we wanted him to. But since he's a little undersized, we're going to just be safe and have him play wide receiver / kick return. Now, this is when it gets interesting. So at tight end, we got Ingram, and we picked up Alexander Silva. That's an interesting name. So we picked him up, and he's my ideal backup tight end. You know, he can catch, but he's not great at catching. He can block, but he's not great at blocking. He's okay. You know, he's a balanced tight end. And then we got Colin Jeter. And we got Jordan Haskins. Now, let me tell you all something. He's from Appalachian State. He went undrafted, you know. When he started his career, he started as a walk-on Appalachian State because he was going for every college in North Carolina, even South Carolina. And technically, he first started off as a long snapper, as a walk-on, got a scholarship, and then got opportunities to play tight end, and then that got shortly lived, and he got offered to play long snapper again on top of being a offensive lineman. So when he took up the offensive lineman position, he gained like 20 pounds or something, and then so when we picked him up, you know, he was a center, and we decided to make him a tight end, you know, hybrid player, so he can play fullback. Oh yeah, he also used to play fullback as well, but that was like right in his rookie year. I mean, not rookie year, freshman year. So He's pretty good. He was redshirted, of course, so he knows a lot, but he doesn't have great catching. He has great blocking skills, and that's why we have him at tight end. He can block, but he can also not really catch, but he can block. And he will be our long snapper for now on. So Jacob, if you're watching this, here's your long snapper, Jordan Haskins. I said his name right before. Haskins. There we go. Haskins, whatever. And then we signed Max Stafford, good player. Yeah. You know these guys so far. We signed Clayton Pettis, really good defensive end. He can also play a little bit of linebacker as well, but he's mostly a defensive end. And then we're gonna throw him on the practice squad later on. I mean, he's too good to be on the practice squad, but we'll throw him at middle linebacker so he doesn't get taken up right away. But he's really good, really quick, good player. Gerald Carpenter, I was shocked. So I found this kid as a left end, converted him to defensive tackle, and I will say he is beast. Really good player. Yeah, that's all I can say. He's just a really great player. He used to play offensive line as well, pretty good too. At Connecticut, so he's mostly a defensive lineman, but he can also play O-line if he has to. BJ Goodson, J-Ron Brown, and then we got Ray Barnage right here. So I guess last time you guys saw him, he was a little bit lower overall. So what I did, since I have my OCD, it's part of my OCD, I raised up his awareness with his play rec to be evened out. So he's now an 80 overall. And it makes it more worth it too, since he was a first rounder. Darrell Washington, and we picked up Stephen Dixon. Stephen Dixon's a very quick cover 2 linebacker. I promise you guys, I didn't edit this kid at all. I went in, except the only thing I edit was his awareness and play rec. That's about it. Everything else is untouched. This kid is great. Former safety. He's a linebacker, though. He gained weight, played good for Iowa, but, I like him. He's a pretty good player. PJ Dawson, and we have Cieli Browning. Really, now, this kid I didn't even edit at all as well. This is how he was, like straight up. Look at this. I didn't touch him so much that I didn't even his awareness to as a play rec. So yeah, he's raw. He's a good player, 6'5", 229, and he's pretty quick. And I'll show you the other player I almost was considering moving to safety. So be prepared for that. We have signed Marcel Henderson. That was available. Really good undrafted free agent corner. Really good player. So I can't wait to use him in this. Remember Oscar Carr I was talking about, guys? Yeah, the former wide receiver. Yeah, played some cornerback, and then in college wasn't too sure. So we tested him and said, all right, if you want to be on the team, you can have a tryout on our team. So we gave him a tryout. He did good enough to get to the on our team right now. So he looks good. He's really quick, really speedy. He's really raw, but he needs to have some work. His coverage is okay. It was mediocre, but after a while, he might be great after practice squad. And here's an intriguing player. Now, I didn't edit this player at all. I didn't edit him. The only thing I edit was his college. But yeah, Dayron Trufant from Eastern Washington, 5'10", 201. He's part of the Trufant family, I guess. He got adopted. They took him into as their own. Really good player, really good kid. Helps his community out in Tacoma, Washington, with his family. But he's decided that he went to Seattle, and he was hoping to get signed by the Seahawks. He tried to get he actually participated in a tryout session during the off season and didn't work out for him. So he came to us and he's looking good. So we gave him a chance. So he looking like he's going to be a good player. He might possibly play safety. Who knows? But he's going to be in the practice squad with Oscar Carr possibly. And also we traded Andrew Adams to the Cleveland Browns for their 2019 5th and 6th round pick and their 2020 6th rounder. So that's what we got for him. And yeah, just got him what he was worth. That way, it actually gave a lot of opportunities to Marcus Robertson and all the young talent. So Travis Feeney's playing there. And here's Frank Brandberg. This kid is interesting as all hell. This kid, I didn't even freaking touched him one bit, really much. The only thing I think I touched him on was his... Actually, I don't think I really touched up on anything. Oh, his awareness of play rec. But everything else is his. He looks great. He needs to work with his catching a lot this off season. Really good player. He can also play linebacker if we really need him to. But Frank Brandberg is a really intriguing player. He used to play safety, used to play linebacker, used to play tight end. This kid is a beast. But he's not like he's so, like, a lot of these players are so raw that their talent, I mean, their expectations are up to the roof right now with us. Since they're so young, we can build them up. But I'm not too sure. It depends on how the main roster looks, how much room is on the everything. So we found Tucker Pescatelli, if I'm pronouncing his name right. If I'm wrong, comment down below, you know. So anyways, this is Tucker Pescatelli. Really good player. Didn't edit him at all. I actually found him. I was looking for kickers, you know, I was looking around and I found him. I was like, he was way on the bottom. I was looking for a player with 96 kick power and stuff. I was like, I can't find anybody. So I go on the way bottom of the list and I find him right there because his awareness is so low. But if you bring his awareness up, he's going to be potentially like a 74, 75 overall kicker. So he's really great. But at the moment, he might be in the practice squad only this year. Because I think Andrew Franks is not going to make it, possibly. Who knows? But that's what I think. That's what I presume. Brad Wing, everybody else. So that's about the list right there. Oh yeah, I also added some players' numbers. Because there was retired numbers I had to change. Ooh, I'm getting a headache. So, I've been thinking about getting a running back. I'm not too sure. In the free agency. Durant. Oh yeah, this other kid right here. He's also a really good blocking tight end. I just didn't decide to get him. But, oh. Did the game take him? No, he's right here. That's odd. He fell all the way down here. So, E.J. Hendricks. 6'2", 232. 90 speed for a power back. Really good player. I mean, we can try him. But I doubt he's going to make the main roster. So we're just going to leave him where he is. And then if he's on someone's practice squad, cool beans. So, I mean, and there's Daniel Tucker I was interested in, but his speed is so low. So, no. So, I mean, let's look at their depth chart real quick. Actually, before we look at their depth chart, we need to look at their injury report to see if they still have any injuries to this point. So, with us, thankfully, we don't have them. So, wait, who are we going against? Oh, crap, I forget. I hate when I have to do this. And then, oh yeah, Dolphins. Silly me. Silly me. So Lamian Barrow is the only player that's out for 2 weeks. Not a big blow. So that's about it there. Here's their depth chart. Ryan Tannehill's the starting quarterback. Here's the quarterbacks. Jay Ajayi is our starter with Keon Drake as the backup. Alex Aram, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, Kenny Stills, Carew, Grant Scott, Julius Thomas, Jason Chrome, Dixon Sherrill, Laramie Tunsil, Salado, Dakota Dozer, okay, Ted Larson, Mike Pouncey, Terrell Floyd, Isaac Asante, Byron Bell, Jawante James, Mike Adams, William Goldston, Courtney Upshaw, Charles Harris, Josh Gibson, Nagamakusu, Jordan Phillips, Gotcheks, I can't say his name right, Koamisi, Will Compton, Ray Mulaga, Lawrence Timmons, wow, he's over there playing for them, Byron Maxwell, the regressing, Tankersley, really good, Tony Lippett, Xavier Howard, Bobby McCann, whatever, Andre Hall, Frank Rogers, Richard Jones, Perry Bethel. Oh, only if I was able to get him. He looks like a really great player. Looks really great. But he's going to learn under Jones. Kick return. Punt return. Yep. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this video right here, right now. And then I will possibly give you guys the game. So make sure you stay tuned. It'll be the next video. I'm going to upload this right on the same day as this video. So right away. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next video. Later.